Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Friday evening's entertainment. It is, of course, our D&D 5e campaign on Foul Winds. Without further ado, let's get into things, unleash the masses, and let's get into today's session. Hello.
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 G'day.
Hello.
So, I got polymorph. Just letting you know now, Zang. The T-Rex will be coming out if it comes down to it. So
You need a
Zendrill's
T-Rex?
down to 1 HP.
I-
I have no healing spells. Here you go, Zendrill.
you can just drag the sheet out or whatever. If we get into it, it's not going to be a
Okay, yep.
big
cool.
deal. It might, because I might not even turn myself into it. I might turn someone else with polymorph.
Wasn't that
into
the
it.
wasn't that the trick? You turn someone else into
Yep.
the thing and unleash them.
Yep.
Hmm.
No, I just sit back and,
Laugh.
or I turn into a snake and I got 2 restraints. There we go.
I was saying, I think Fina would enjoy the hell out of that.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I was like, who am I going to change? And it's like, we're missing our barbarian. So I was like, oh yeah, yes. Guess I'm going to have to do it to the monk. But then the monk loses stun and strike. So it's like, shit. Like, this is all right.
How
The restraints.
how are we all? We didn't have a game last week. So we've had, well, we've been in other games, some of us. But how we doing? Things starting to heat up where you are. Says it's starting to get a bit colder yet.
Yeah, it's actually cold right now. Like, it's been very chilly the last couple of weeks, so that's fun.
He says chilly,
But-
Remember,
Look,
we had
I'm
this
not here
conversation.
to be gaslit, gatekept by your definition of weather. Alright.
How chilly is chilly to you?
Tell the temperature.
You got to think about it though. Their infrastructure's not built for cold either. So once it starts getting cool,
What,
It's like
Australia?
your guys'
Colder.
infrastructure is not built for heat. You know it should
exactly.
be.
And then you've got your the climate average as well. So anything below that feels worse because they're acclimated to the average.
Well, currently it's 11 degrees, so
Oh, I mean, okay.
51 is long t-shirt weather, okay?
50. What's 51? Is that 11?
Fahrenheit. It's 11, yeah.
Okay. Because we're currently sitting at 17 degrees, and it's almost 9:30 at night for us,
Yeah, it's warm
and it's
for
sticky
our
warm.
country.
I say it's warm. Sat here in shorts and t-shirt. Sammy says it's warm. Sat there in a fucking hoodie. Like,
Yeah, my hoodie's more comfort than anything.
It's been on the cooler side here in Michigan, too.
A little bit.
It's just been pretty up and down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's the cause for my headaches lately.
Yep. When it happened earlier in the year, that's when I got sick.
hmm
quite bright though. That's the weird thing about Northern Hemisphere stuff. Apparently.
always right.
I really do hate how dark it gets so early. It's
There's
like,
supposed to be
like it's
auroras this
5 o'clock
weekend
in-
too, right?
Yeah, apparently everyone's going to be able to see the aurora at some point.
Not me, I'll be in
except
bed.
for Australia.
You don't
Sucks
get
to suck.
your own Borealis thing down there, don't you?
Not really, no.
No, we're too far away from either side.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you had like your equivalent.
I think
the
it's only in
southern
like
hemisphere.
one specific spot, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's Australia. It's wide.
Hard to see it with the naked eye up here. Where my mum lives, they get to see it quite a lot, but they're a lot further north. But anyway, I digress. We're back. Last session. Sass, give yourself your inspiration if you haven't done so already, and
Cool.
if you already have it, feel free to pass it on. Make sure that you are, of course, updated with your health and whatnot on your sheets. It should transfer over to your tokens. If not, Reading the notes now, but halfway through, hard capital letters, Hot Daddy Hades with extra S's. Like, goddamn.
That wasn't me. That was all Sammy.
Why am I not surprised? Okay, so very quickly going through last session. You guys ended the previous session with everything going dark after dealing with a particularly nasty chaos dwarf individual who basically exploded when he got close to the death. I say exploded, it was kind of like a infused with godlike entity / explosion. But yeah, you guys essentially woke up. Peppy and Drell wake up first in time to see a small halfling who told you to essentially find White Tree, and you'll need a branch to get back. I'm just, yeah, I'm seeing it.
Forgot that part of the notes.
Then they're gone. You then all wake up in due course and find yourselves in a strange cavernous environment, seemingly without end, but there is a familiarity of the place to Desma, who has seen this place in dreams. You will spot a white glow in the distance, and there's much arguing and panicking about being dead from Peppy. I'm not supposed to be dead yet. There's things I need to do. But yeah, you kind of figure out that the white tree is a tree in the grove of Leuce, a place within the underworld. Kind of, you make your way towards the glow and indeed find yourself there, confirming you are indeed in the underworld. You decide to snap a branch off from this huge, white, beautiful tree in the middle of the grove, and the guardians, eidolons, essentially attack. The spirit form of said eidolons are pretty pathetic, but they possess a nasty ability to be able to essentially possess objects and use them as kind of pseudo golem-like objects. Yeah, they hurt when they eventually get a hold of you. You managed to deal with them and got out of there. You essentially broke the branch into enough that you all had one. You then decide to follow the souls, which, just to be clear, there were images of people getting in and out, all heading in the same direction whilst you were traveling. You realized that there were the souls heading towards the gates and river. And followed them. Ended up having your path blocked. You went in the direction of the source, so against the souls, and you realized you were being stalked by something. Decided to go, okay, don't like this, we'll head back with the souls. Got to the gates where Cerberus steps out, the big three-headed dog, big nasty looking thing, very intimidating, but very quickly Daddy Hades shows up. You had a chat. Desmond was not. I mean, what did Fina and Zundrel do? They were just asking stupid questions.
They were just, asking
like
stupid
flirting.
questions and thirsting.
And
Thirsting after the god of the dead.
Yeah.
It was a lot of, I have to deal with this all the fucking time.
You had a little chat, confirmed why you were there and what was going on the material plane. You're essentially given permission to leave, and as you already have kind of the method of doing so, and confirms that you have been here for some time. The little halfling Mercury who dropped you off here turns up and takes you back, although you fly over Arcessa, where you were previously, and there is a massive crater where you were, centered on the temple, and then you fly on past Argista, where you see the army of Kronos on the move, and you end up being deposited just outside an estate with the symbol of the fleur-de-lis on a banner, and a familiar their pictures green, but it's a familiar black dragon flying around. And that's pretty much where we ended last session. So we're up from thing. Let me just double check that we are all as good as to. I mean, kind of. Yes. He certainly didn't kill you or anything. You made
Just
it
just doing his job.
in a good pupper.
You know what? This would be a great opportunity for, though. If you are watching, it'd be a good time to hit the like button. That'd be great.
And subscribe.
Yeah, that's the YouTube. Put my YouTube hat on real quick.
Yeah.
Now toss it off.
My bad.
We appreciate it.
I'm just here to vibe.
So, is the dragon flying around, or has it landed up near the house, or
Yeah,
whatever this thing
the
is?
dragon is kind of flying around, but heading towards the house. You're a little distance away from it.
Mhm.
It's a big kind of fancy manor-looking house. Obviously, the symbol you have seen the fleur-de-lis before, as you might not remember where from, but it is familiar to all of you. I don't know if you recalled it at the end of last session, but
Ella.
yes. Ella, who was the lady that you travelled with for a time before you met Vermirion.
When we first ran into the dwarf centaur things
Yes.
and found the dragon.
And you found the dragon, and you found the weird cyclops thing, and the little demon insect things.
And the start of Zundrel's nightmares all began.
Where the
Very
hatred
true.
comes from, like
I don't hate her.
they've been nothing but good.
It's not hatred, it's pure fear.
It's
Okay.
pure fear. Yes. So Ella de Bolbeck was the individual you travelled with to get to Argissa. She was the lady who had
Blind?
inherited the castle and was traveling to Argissa to try and sell some items that he came into possession of, essentially. But yes, she was indeed blind. Appeared to be blind in one eye, and the other eye was covered by a patch. Tell that the good eye that you could see was kind of like grayed over, clouded. Much going on there. But
I
you did
think
the old
Peppy noticed that.
you did the old magic ping, and there was definitely a glowing orb in the other socket. So pretty confident something of a magical nature there. But yeah, the banners on this manor house definitely depict the same fleur-de-lis as was on her wagon. So safe to
Heading up.
assume this might be, one could call it the Chateau de Bolbec.
I'm gonna get down and kiss the ground, and be like, "It is good to be back," and I'm gonna start walking up to the fucking.
I feel like you're
That's all.
exaggerating.
Nope. I'm gonna keep walking.
Worth noting, you are up in the mountains, and it is. I'm not going to say it's like freezing, not like snowstorming or anything like that, but it is definitely chilly in the area. But yeah, you can head on up.
Could we have told, like, when we passed over it, how far the armies were from Argissa?
Yeah, I mean, you traveled the mountains, and I mean, armies don't necessarily move at the same rate as like you guys did
Marching
on the
speed
wagon,
versus-
but
yeah.
it would be safe to assume you've got maybe 2-3 days tops before they get to the town. Now you remember, of course, that Argissa is a trading town It was nestled at the end of a valley and was originally a settlement of dwarven design. I can't remember which one of you it was, but one of you was familiar with Esma. Was familiar that these particular designs of towns are built as such that the streets form essentially the settlements and the roads within the town form a rune, and the rune essentially acts as a form of protection for the town at the same time as providing a small amount of luminescence when it gets dark at night. And you'll remember that there was a tingle as you entered the town, the gateway. You may not remember. There definitely was. But yeah, you'll head up towards the manor house or the chateau, whatever you refer to it as. I'm assuming everyone's heading up, or just Peppy.
No, head up.
Yeah, I'm heading up.
I got my produce flame out to warm myself until I get inside.
Yeah.
Aren't
Okay.
you covered in fur?
Light fur. Not designed for this.
You'll be able to make your way up, and Miriam will land and will turn into her form that you probably are more familiar with. I'll just move it back so you are aware. It is that of a young 11 to 13-year-old girl, dark hair, green eyes, and
Fina would totally clump her and hug her.
I agree. And Vermirion would begrudgingly kind of just tolerate it, I think, more than anything. And
We kind of point to the army and be like, "What happened?" Like,
I'm sure I was not there. After our last fight, I needed some time to.
As did we.
yeah. We almost died. We saw the underworld, so
Hmm.
Well, we were dead. Sort of.
apparently we were dead.
We weren't
Said
dead.
sort of.
Felt
Yeah.
like we were dead. But we're back now, so I guess we're gonna go figure out what's going on. I'm just gonna walk.
How do
past
you
it.
find yourself here?
Oh. This place is mine now.
Oh. Okay.
Nice place.
I'm still finding my feet, but
Do you know where
Suppose
the
you-
previous owner is right now?
no. I never met him.
I'm going to insight check her.
Okay.
Not great for me. Seems legit.
Well. He's not actually being deceptive here. You know what? He is kind of, actually.
A little bit,
Uh,
just a smidge. What's
I like how our numbers are just flipped.
It's a Black Dragon's Deception, a +9 or something. Say,
I'm not
Like-
sure, actually. I'm trying to
Only a
find.
+5.
Trying to find her. Hang
Oh.
probably
there
more
it is.
intimidation factor.
Let's have a look. Oh, you know. Okay, well, it's just gonna be.
Oh, that was
Okay.
his rolling. Gotcha.
So, yeah, so, as far as you're concerned, Desmond, yeah, nothing further to worry about there. Fits with the story, right? But with regards to you there, Damon, she's definitely being evasive. What she said is true, as far as you can tell. She did never meet the guy, but I mean, you traveled with Ella, who was the inheritant owner of this place. So, as will. She was just very particular about her wording.
So if it's yours now, can I go inside?
Don't plan on staying long, do you?
I don't think
There are
so.
other deals we must attend to.
May stay overnight.
Cool. Yeah, that works.
Do you know what came of Arcessa after the explosion?
Forces within.
I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they're currently en route to Argisa.
Watch over territory. That is what can.
I will need to send word to them in the morning first thing, I think. After I rest and prepare a spell.
Sure that you mentioned nothing about this.
What place?
Actually, fine. You are on friendly-ish terms.
Does not telling anyone about this place count as our
Desma doesn't give a fuck about this place.
no, does it count as our favor?
Are you asking her that?
I am.
No.
I care not either way.
This one has
need to
spoken for
rest.
you as a group before. I'm happy to accept that it speaks for you all now.
I don't
This
like
was
that,
his
but
boss.
fine.
I said Desmond's the boss. I don't know if you heard me.
I didn't.
I claim nothing over anyone. Especially not
I'm
you.
saying you're my boss.
You can all roll me a perception check as you're heading towards the doors.
Now I'm too panicked about Dragon Lady.
Okay.
We
So,
all have really good perceptions.
Right?
essentially, you will walk in, and there will be a courtyard area in front of you. The manor house itself is kind of in a exaggerated L shape, with part of it extending to your left, and then majority of it kind of in a line off of that. To your right, as you walk in, there is a circular tower, possibly some kind of storage, perhaps a watchtower, and there is a essentially a large set of double doors to the manor house proper that you are essentially heading towards. Desma, you will notice that off within the grounds, but off a ways as you're walking through, kind of behind this tower, you can see a familiar-looking cart, one that you are traveling in. Doesn't seem to be in any state of disrepair, but is here, or it is one very similar to it.
I'm gonna whisper to Desma. She probably ate her.
Didn't see it.
You didn't notice.
Desma.
No, but I know she's avoiding about Ella. I 100% think she ate her. So I met Ella. I know she inherited it.
Do you know what happened to the owner of that cart? The one who we traveled with to Arcessa? Argisa?
I traveled Agisa and can't find her there. However, that was. I do not know what you.
I got an insight check. Goddamn. Fucking black dragons, man. 17.
I'm so good at inside checks.
Yeah, you-
I don't trust a dragon. Never trust a dragon. Yeah.
I'm gonna add this. So it's 20.
Okay. Did really well on her. Yeah, she knows what happened to her.
She's fibbing.
I do know you're lying. I was hoping I could have talked to her, though.
She'll like spin around, look at you, and flash you a bit of a smile. Still talk to her. Find her, Arcessa.
Still in Arcessa. Wait. Okay, I'm trying to. So out of
Speak
character.
with dead.
I mean, obviously, speak with dead, yes. But Arcessa is a place we just came from.
Sorry, did I say Arcessa? I meant Agisa.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, my bad.
Gotcha.
Agisa. Some idiot named them very similarly, and
I know.
who would do these
Mistakes
things?
were made. Do you know if that required? Do you know if that would require the use of a spell to speak with the dead?
I would. You've in future maybe to address me as Miriam de Bolbeck.
Miriam de Bolbeck. Fine.
Have you actually
We're
been
all
into the place, Miriam? Have you actually been in there?
Some of the rooms, but I have not been long. There's a large chamber that you can rest in. Gathering area of sorts.
Yeah, sure. Okay. If you want, I can look around with my magic nose, see if I can find any magic items lying around. I'm pretty good at it.
She'll look at you. I'm quite adept at out my.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
And she will push open the double doors. There is a smallish, kind of 20-foot, 50-foot long entry hallway. 2 pillars flanking a red carpet that lead to another set of doors. Opposite, there is a door on either side as well. But she walks straight forwards to the opposite door from the entryway. Opens it up into a large room, looking at maybe 30 foot by 60, 70 feet. Kind of a large entertainment area, I would say. There are several couches at the far end that are arrayed in a semicircle away from you, enter. And either side of the room has these benches, essentially. In the very middle of the room, there are several artistic renditions of what appears to be old family members, historical figures from the family's past. But these are sort of scattered and thrown about on the not defaced, just removed from wherever they were.
Alright.
Not have
You are
food
very-
for you, but I trust you find yourself comfortable.
You're very gracious.
I would advise against going far around the house. Especially downstairs.
Very well.
What's downstairs?
To look at you, I am fond of your group. Do not forget what I am.
We are well aware as to what you are, but, curiosity is curiosity after all, and, you tell us what's down there, then we won't have to go look for it.
In case curiosity might kill more than just.
But to finish that quote, satisfaction brought it back. So, what's down there?
Roll me a persuasion. Or intimidation, if that's what you're going for. Okay.
I'm just gonna thaumaturgy the sound of a cat behind.
Oh my
David.
god. It is the place I've chosen to rest.
You could have just said it was your bedroom. That's not as rude as to barge into someone else's bedroom.
Don't
I
you
haven't
use
been
that look
here.
exactly. Trying to picture her with that look you just gave.
Like, I'm pretty sure
"Ooh."
right at the back, right at the start of the campaign, there was like a young girl that went missing, and you guys all
We
just
read a
barged
diary.
into her bedroom, read a diary, like.
No, did we ask?
Yeah, but she
Did
was
we-
missing, so
we
we
bullied-
were
we bullied the
Oh,
investigating.
she
father
was
into letting us
missing,
into the
so it
room.
didn't count. That's fine.
I mean, we didn't have to read her diary, but we did anyway, so.
I'm just
If we
saying.
didn't read a diary, we wouldn't have found out that
He
she was a
doesn't know.
member of a gang.
She doesn't know that though.
He doesn't know that. No.
Well, she's in prison now, so. Oh well.
Not too bad.
Sucks to be her. And her father.
But yeah, you will essentially be left to your own devices in these chambers. There are 4 couches that would be comfortable enough to sleep one of you on each of them. I'm assuming you have all probably got bedrolls and stuff as well.
Poor
The-
Fina's gonna sleep on the floor.
Fina don't care.
Fina would be fine with that.
I don't either.
But yeah, if
I
you
came
want to
from
go,
the streets, like, hello?
so did Fina. If you want to go explore around the house, you're welcome to. Otherwise, we will assume that you are conforming to the mistress of the house's wishes.
I'm not getting eaten today, so.
Are you setting a watch?
Sure, why not?
I
I
will
got stuff
take
to
a
think on
watch.
anyway.
Who's up first? You need like 3 people to cover the night.
I'll happily be up first, because I probably would be too afraid to sleep.
Okay. Fina's a barbarian, so she'll take one.
I could take one too. Doesn't matter to me.
I don't care, so I'm just gonna sleep.
Okay. Well, you will tuck into your rations, bed down for the evening. First watch.
Wow.
Ah!
That is when the
No.
DM. That's when a DM should get inspiration, right there. Like that. That is so
The only
fucking
time,
rare.
right?
Yeah, that
Wow.
is so rare.
A double
A
watch.
fucking double watch.
What's the worst that could happen, right?
I'm gonna get eaten, is what's gonna happen.
You're gonna get a slave collar on you. That's what's gonna happen.
I hadn't even considered that.
I'm gonna, like,
Interesting.
be branded or something, is what I'm gonna get.
Brandon's a good one too. Yeah.
I think dragons would be more for burning than anything, so.
Not a black dragon. Wow, not burning with fire anyway. Acid
Acid.
burn.
Yeah, but you'd still be branded by a specific kind of way. Still burn like fuck.
So it turns out that your brush with Cerberus, Daddy Hades, and the underworld left you a little bit more exhausted than you originally had anticipated, and will fall asleep.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That means there's no one to wake us up.
Well.
Oh boy.
You will. In fact, you can all give me a perception check. The DC is not very high.
Is this with disadvantage because we're asleep?
Sure. Yep, that makes sense.
Do I even bother rolling mine because I botched in the first place?
You can roll.
I'm a light sleeper.
You almost botched that one. Jeez, with the disadvantage.
Even with the disadvantage, you will all be violently woken. The sound of a booming, almost shockwave sound. Sound of almost a thunderclap, but it is incredibly close. As you are startled awake, hear what sounds like stone crumbling, mason falling down. Definitely coming from the courtyard.
I'm so sorry.
Up and at him.
Like I feel like we're kicking you awake. Like
Get up!
Yeah, none more startled than Zundrel, who's like, wait a minute.
I was just awake.
You know, they're like, I just shut my eyes for 2 seconds. 3 hours have passed. You're like,
I'm
gonna go out,
scramble
check
our
it,
way
yep.
there.
Check it out.
let's.
Good thing I've got an armored movement, and I can move really fast when I dash.
do this. Okay, well, somebody forgot to do the lighting. What an idiot.
You absolute buffoon.
How dare you?
Off my gamer week. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine.
I don't know.
That means
At booming,
no
I
full
expect the house to be like being shelled or something. So
I thought it was a catapult. Is what I was like, we need to go.
I thought it was just like one of the fucking Greek gods telling me off for falling asleep.
everything's
I don't
light
know.
and bright. It's because there's holes in the roof.
Yeah, so it is dark outside. Not just because it's nighttime, but also because there is a cloud of a very familiar looking mist surrounding the property.
Damn it. Guess who never got a full rest?
I'll just open these because that should let you move through them without issue. In the courtyard, you will see that there is, amongst other things, a number of the bug demon-like creatures. But for purposes of what's happening, we'll assume that Vermirion is dealing with those as best they are able to, with flying attacks, breaths, etc. Essentially, that fight will be going on as you see towering above what remains of the tower and the gates. Assuming you've gone out to look, will be a giant figure. Wow, if any of you have come across them before, something that stands as tall as a storm giant, except this particular individual appears to have the misfortune or the fortune of having a third eye in the middle of its forehead. You can all roll perception before we start rolling initiatives.
Oh my god, it's the legendary Triclops.
Triclops.
Ugh.
There it is.
The shock of her being awake has
just
unlocked her inner
kicked her
eye.
out.
Adrenaline.
This third eye,
Information.
We now can confirm Sandro just runs on anxiety.
Same bestie.
this third eye on this creature's forehead does not appear to be the same as the other two. It appears as though it is I don't want to say a recent addition, but it certainly seems to be something that has manifested as part of their features, as opposed to something that they've
He's reached
developed.
enlightenment.
Sure. Yep. Oh. But on that note, pop that up.
So, for all purposes, we haven't long
Let's-
rested, have we?
Go.
Um,
Are we level 7 if we didn't long
you are-
rest?
yeah, you are level 7, so technically you will have long rested.
Sweet.
Days are weird here.
We'll assume it's gift of the gods bringing you back, and you're good. Because fuck it, that makes sense.
I wouldn't say we're good because look at what we're looking at.
Well, it could be worse. We could be level 6 with half HP and shit.
I mean,
I looked at that thing's numbers again. I was like, oh yeah, that thing hits for like 50 a shot. That fucking golem thing we fought last time.
Or the Eidolon goal. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to break out Rave Enfeeblement again.
Oh my god, it's a Storm Giant variant.
I got him. Yep. Oh boy.
Shit.
I'll probably just turn Fina into a T-Rex, so you don't even got to worry about using her. I'll just control both of them.
Hey,
Just
Fina,
make
want
it
to try
easy.
something new?
Yeah, just make it easy. Like,
Question is, if she's raging when she turns into a T-Rex, does she still have the rage?
no, it's
She loses her mental facilities.
faculties. Yep.
Yeah, you
Faculties, yes,
turn
that.
into the creature, so if
You
they
can
dumb,
dis-
you dumb.
You can distinguish between enemy and foe, and that's it. Or enemy and friend. That's it. I remember this from Lazuli.
So I have Fina's sheet here. I will just let you guys tell me what you want them to do.
Kill.
A damn Peppy. 25?
Yeah, what's
Oh,
up?
you got a crit.
I know, right?
Nice. Alright. Feel free to get things underway. I'm just adjusting cameras and whatnot.
Okay, I'm not actually going to polymorph yet.
Yeah, probably not inside the building.
Nope, definitely not a good idea. I'm looking what I got here. See, if I want to have polymorph, I can't have moonbeam. That's the only problem. For now, I will just go out here. I might regret this, but I'm going to try. I'll just toss a produce flame at it, see if I can hit. Or... hang on. Constitution save. No, alright. Produce flame. 15. Does that actually hit?
15 will miss.
I missed. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop a moonbeam on him. I'll just do it at level 3. It's gonna burn my spells. Let's go.
Okay.
That's it. That's it for me. Oh, I can move one more. I'll go up here.
Okay. So what do you want Fina to do?
Sick.
Dash rage.
He does have 45 movement speed already. Not quite
get her
enough to
close
get
enough.
there, but
Does she have a javelin or anything?
I think she does.
Yep.
Because she could rage and then throw it because she's made an attack.
Yeah, so rage.
Rage. Dang, you know what I just noticed about rage?
What?
It says when you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain it. Well, isn't Kevin? Oh, he's using Dex. Hold on a minute. I might have to make some
Oh
adjustments.
no.
How hard are you throwing it?
Javelin can be strength though.
Yep. Okay. Will connect. I have too many windows. Too many. Yeah, cool. Definitely seems to take notice of that, and that will be Fina's turn. Then, do you just want it to go there, or do you want it to step back? Because that's 45 to get to there, just to be.
You can't move then. She's gonna stay there.
Okay.
If she's raging, right?
Mhm.
Want to rage too. Okay.
Well, the creature is gonna take notice of this. Yep. Okay. Good shout.
Yo, plus 10.
Gross.
Hey, I was gonna use frostbite on him.
His radiant damage is what, 20?
21, so 11 if you round up.
Okay. I mean, it still hits him, but he's gonna step on up to Fina, and thank you. Random pop up. He's pulls a sword, a great sword, from upon his back, and he's gonna start swinging.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Oh god.
So on his first attack, gonna do that,
Plus
and then
14.
second attack, 16's gonna hit as well.
Yeah, I think it's her number, isn't it?
Yeah. 15's a number.
Oh shit.
Is that plus 14? Holy shit.
Storm giant, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of high number. I think she's down.
No,
She's
Take
raging.
half damage, right?
No, she is
does-
raging.
It technically doesn't count as magic. Just a sword that's pretty hard. Thankfully.
Oh.
Takes like 30 something
36.
damage. Yeah.
Still
Yep.
a lot. Still almost half health, but yep. Okay.
Right pie, Morpher.
Okay. but
Just to
that's
give her the
gonna
HP.
be- That's gonna be it. Desma,
Mm-hmm.
you can just hear like
Mm-hmm.
this epic, like you can hear this huge thing whooshing through the air. Yes, whooshing is a technical term, and
Whoosh,
you know the thunk and the noise of impact as Fina is getting slapped around basically by this thing outside.
That would certainly down me. So I'm staying the fuck away. But since I can still thankfully see her, I will need to get closer. Shit. I'm gonna move myself just here, so I can here. And bam. She's gonna get 7 healing because I'm gonna pop up Aura Vitality. 30-foot radius.
Okay. Did she get 7 or did she get... Oh, no, it's not that one, the full health, right?
It's a different one.
Okay, that you?
Yeah. Can you give me a radius? Because if I do it, people can't see it.
Oh, sure. Roll 20 is being slow today. 30 foot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. Undrell, you're up.
Sandrell, if you get hit by that thing, you're probably gonna go down.
Yeah. But, yeah. Zandrel is going to tell them all to avert their eyes. Telling the rest of you guys to avert your eyes. Because she is going to activate her robe.
Flashbang going out. 30 foot. Yes.
Wisdom save,
not even-
please.
How wise are storm giants?
Think.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Still have disadvantage against me, so that's okay.
Just against you, right?
Yeah, you're just not stunned. So
How tall would a storm giant be?
They are considered huge, so... Very...
And
I was just curious, is that like 30 feet up in the air? That tall? Probably
How tall
not.
are storm giants? 5e. 26 feet on average.
Ooh.
and I'm going to use my
It's a
bonus
casual. Yep.
action
Jesus.
to flurry of blows.
Now, that when you take the attack action you use to flurry, or is that just the bonus action?
I think it's when you make an
Oh
attack.
yeah, it's just an attack. So yeah, I can't do that. That's fine. I don't think I can even like punch as a bonus action because I have to make it.
You can do a one punch. The monk specialty bonus action one punch.
Yeah.
If you got both your hands.
Okay.
Do an unarmed, but you can't flurry.
Okay. I'll do an unarmed, but I'm gonna spend a feather to turn it searing. So add some damage to it.
Okay.
If it hits.
Well, sadly, an 8.
You do have inspiration now. I will say that.
I'm saving it for a fucking saving throw at this point because I think it's gonna fuck me up. Yeah. I've got my robe of bullshit on, so that's about it. That's all I
Okay,
got.
that you? Alright, Damon, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to move there, and as a warlock wants to do, I cast Hex, and its ability score is Strength that I choose.
Okay.
And I'm going
Hex
to do...
does.
Not that.
Just because it's been a while. Been a while.
It has been a long while.
Just advantage on ability check of that.
Yeah,
Oh.
disadvantage on ability checks involving that stat.
Okay, and you get extra damage when you...
Mm-hmm.
Odd, what is that circle?
That's my bright light that gives you disadvantage, bitch.
Disadvantage on hitting you, right?
Yeah.
Do any of those hit, by the way?
Yes, both of them.
Why is that not adding my charisma modifier to that one?
Okay, so what's my total damage?
Alright, so that is 6 plus 14 is 20, so 30 damage. Unless they are immune or resistant to necrotic.
Here to be.
Okay, well, it's 30 damage.
Alright. Background to Peppy.
Guys, I got a plan. With him being 25 feet tall, I'm going to turn into a snake, get behind him, line up, you push him over, okay? But I'm more
Oh
real.
yeah, I forgot to add, it gets pushed back 10 feet.
Have you got the
Perfect.
forceful shit?
Yes.
Let's go, repelling blast.
Does that happen if it's more than one size bigger than you?
It's regardless, I believe.
Oh, wait, hold up. No, I'm thinking of another character. I've got Repelling Blast. I have this instead,
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could reduce its speed if you want.
10 feet.
Did you heal, Desma? Did you heal?
I healed her for 7.
Okay, well, since she's the only one that really got hit, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I kind of just want to keep my moonbeam going,
Okay,
and I just
so
got to
you're
move.
moving it.
Use my bonus action to move on, and then I will heal her with cure wounds. Sick. That's
Nice.
2 1s, I think. Yep.
Number
that's a
5.
Shit, roll for
These
level
rolls today.
Yep. Good luck. And I'm just gonna fucking back up the rest of my movement.
Cool.
That's it for me. That's a good heal.
Alright. Fina is... I mean, what do you want Fina to do? You tell me.
2. Got a flank.
You want Fina to flank?
And fuck shit up.
Fina can go there.
Drop down
that
the
will
3.
be
Yep.
that will be out of your healing thing.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Then she gonna whap. Because she gets extra attack. Doesn't get 3 yet, does she?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
That's next.
Yeah, it's only fighter.
Oh, is it fighter that gets 3? Okay.
No way, dude. Third attack's like 14 or 15, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So, gonna hit, and gonna hit 16 is its number.
Don't forget your aura.
The aura, it doesn't matter with it, or it's
It's lightning damage.
but that's still what, 21 damage?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. But that is pretty much gonna be Fina's turn. Okay.
I'm gonna get you. 11 damage again. Mhm.
Well, it's gonna raise its sword up into the air, and it's gonna call down a bolt of this purple odd lightning that arcs through the mists, but it is gonna land directly on you there, Epi. Or it's gonna be centered on you, at least.
No.
Is it going to hit me?
Yep.
If it's an
Is this a
AoE, it's not gonna
Is this a
matter.
spell? It's an ability. Never mind.
500 feet of it? Holy shit.
54 damage. Ooh.
I'm gonna go down. Oh, wait, I have 58.
Oh, I'm just out of range. Oh, thank
I
God.
can roll the dice if you want me to, or you can take the
Let me
54.
just. Let me see.
And it does technically hurl the magic, sort of the lightning bolt, so yeah, you can take Scissor's number if you want.
You're
Out
better
of
off
pure
re-rolling
curiosity.
it.
I'm gonna fucking inspiration and try for one more, but
Because 54 is definitely over average for the damage.
Wait, you have evasion, right?
Yep.
If you pass, you take nothing.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take half even with a fail.
Oh.
So.
You fail, you take half. If you pass, you take nothing.
Yep.
Okay.
Ish.
are we taking Scissors number then? Scissors?
Yes, Scissor's number.
Yeah, I'm always for rolling because
39.
It can get better and it can get
What's
worse.
half of 39?
Would be 20.
Yeah.
My brain was not braining.
However, it is going to
oh boy,
got
that's
that annoying glowy thing.
Oh wait,
It probably
Okay.
doesn't know how long it's gonna last, so.
I have Warcaster. Excellent.
Have advantage on that. And now you have
Hey,
inspiration.
I
inspiration.
got my inspiration back. Yep.
Well,
Woo-hoo.
done that. She's going to swing at Fina again.
Oh boy. That's got me nervous. Holy shit.
Ooh. So close. Both of those are going to hit. That is good on that one. Oh, well, there you go. Can
28
take
damage.
Yeah, that makes it real easy. So.
Where does this little giant like take 3 actions a turn?
It can cast the stomp whenever. Something else whenever.
Oh, that's scary.
Sorry, I said the stomp, didn't I? Yeah, that's what's coming next. But yeah, that's its turn.
I'm gonna move forward to here so I can get my bonus action heal on Fina for 8 healing, and then move the fuck back again. And I'm going to attempt banishment.
Ooh.
It's a charisma saving throw.
Think.
I would imagine so.
Charisma, huh? Okay.
Fuck.
Damn. I'm
It
so
just
close.
says it just says no. Like that's
I had to try. It's doing so much damage. I had to try.
The middle eye on its forehead is just gonna blink in your direction. Like you can see it's kind of like moving around independent of the other two, like his regular eyes, but it's just gonna lock block on you as you step out and try to banish it, and it's just gonna slow blink at you.
It likes me. It's like a cat. Oh shit.
Sure. Yep.
A,
Go with
a
that.
28-foot cat that slow blinking at you.
Zundrel.
Oh, is it for the aura? The 8? I totally missed that.
No, that's. I think it only hits Fina, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can only bonus action heal one person.
Okay. I am going to activate Searing Strikes. I'm gonna stab, and I'm gonna try and stun it on those 2 stabs,
Okay.
depending if I stun it the first time.
Okay. Or you will be hitting with advantage. 17 hits. Okay.
And it is Constitution, so it's gonna be very hard for it to fail, but
Watch it fail straight away. I guess not.
fine. And I'm gonna try and stun it one more time.
Okay. Nope.
Good damage though.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
God, look at that one.
It's a shame it's
Jeez.
not a dragon.
Yeah, for real. We should have just fucking killed Miriam. We can't because of Fina, but
Oh, what's your DC?
Oh.
DC is 13.
Oh,
damn.
so close.
Why couldn't you have rolled that for me?
I mean that's with a +10 on the con save as well.
Yeah, that's a really low roll.
But I'm gonna burn one more key to do Flurry of Blows, because fuck this guy, and I got Searing Strike still, so.
Okay.
I wonder if it can be stunned.
You can stun on every attack. You've got enough key for it.
No, I think she means, I wonder if...
Oh, if the thing can be?
Yep. Does anyone need inspiration?
All right, good. My green dot up. Hang on.
I do not.
Well, you can have my inspiration.
Damn.
If someone needs to
And
take it.
I critted, so...
Yeah, is that not what the plus... Like
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
25, 35, 44.
Oof. A lot of damage.
I like it.
That will knock it into bloody.
Okay.
Damon.
I don't trust this.
It's going to
Oh,
fucking
no.
explode.
Mhm.
It's
That's what
everything.
something's fishy. Is what I'm thinking right now.
Alrighty. I'm going to do these 2 things. I'm going to roll inspiration on the top one.
I was gonna say, well, the first one won't do anything, but yeah, those 2 will now.
Ooh.
Damn.
Not bad, not bad.
So that's 26, 35.
Eldritch Blast.
Also to, I don't know, just annoy it. Gonna shove it slightly to the left.
This is
Try
a
to
strength
anyways.
save.
It is a strength save.
I mean,
You
if
never
it
know.
fails this, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Okay.
That would have been hilarious, though.
Yeah, well, this is its best save, as you can imagine. Plus 14.
It's the roll at 1. No, it has to botch to fail.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I said. Like, if it fails this, I'll be very disappointed. Okay, Peppy, we're back to you.
Look at that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky here because
Can we get Fina to survive one more round?
Or me.
Oh yeah, you don't have the
I don't have the range
Disadvantage.
spell.
I just pray for the AoEs.
Disadvantage is not going to help you. You're still going to get hit. Unless he botches.
Is this a door?
Yes, it is. I apparently failed to put the door on there.
Okay, I was just curious.
But it's not a door, but it's an actual door.
Mm-hmm.
I love door. Door. I love lamp.
Okay, yep, I know what to do. Okay. Get next to her and try this heal thing again. Maybe not roll 4. Go, let's up it another level.
Oh,
Go. See, that's more like it.
That's
better,
not bad.
right?
Yeah.
That 20,
Heal it.
24.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Help.
And since I'm fucking close now, I gotta transform or else I'm gonna maybe die. So
Yeah, I'll see if I can get wrecked.
yeah, I'm gonna turn into a constrictor snake and basically wait here and see what happens.
Okay.
You don't gotta worry about dragging it out because I don't know if I'll stay here.
Okay.
You know what my dumbass forgot?
Mm.
Got a +2 quarterstaff.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming you just
The
want
D8.
Fina to swing and swing.
Yeah, chop the tree down. That's what I would tell her as a healer.
Okay, yep.
Nice, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
25.
Okay.
Poor Peppy.
I'll be alright. Snake form's got a lot of HP.
So, at the start of its turn, it is going to
Be moonbeamed.
be
Oh
moonbeamed.
yes, it will. Yeah. This is the one.
Okay.
17.
It's not the one. It's because the damage is too low. I need to roll at least 30 for it to fail.
Yeah.
8, 9.
Well, at the start of its turn, it is going to raise a mighty foot and then stomp the ground. So that would be all 3 going to need to make
Oh no.
on saves.
I'm gonna be deafened.
Aww.
Oof.
Oh.
I'll
My
roll it.
evasion is not going to help me here.
Nice.
Made it, but okay. Well,
A little bit more damage.
slightly more this time. So if you pass, you get 7. If you fail, we roll 4.
Okay. Just barely.
I don't know what just happened there. How much did you heal Fina for just then?
It was 25.
Okay,
24.
4.
so well, I don't know why it went stupid. It did. Okay, she's half health, but it's low. It's gonna swing. In fact, hang on. Get some. That back as well. Not the stomp, the other one. But he's gonna
The
swing.
lightning strike.
He's gonna swing into Fina. Although Fina's not really hurting him. He's gonna put one into Fina, and he's gonna put one into Zendro. So this is going to Fina. And Casual 31.
Paltry 15.
No biggie. No
I
biggie.
don't have dodge yet.
So Fina's bloodied again. And this one is going to be into Zundrel. Good luck.
She's down.
No.
So it's going to basically swing at Fina, and then kind of with the backstroke, it's just going to cut down Zundrel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That turn. Desma.
I have a mechanics question. Grave Cleric, if they're at 0, they get full healing for a spell. If I use Life Transference, which deals damage to me, but double healing to them, do they get the full effect of the healing spell instead?
If you're at 0, you get full heal.
Mm-hmm.
How
Let me
does that
pop
work?
that. It's
I mean, you're not at 0, right?
no, if
What
the
it-
creature I'm healing.
Oh,
is
if
at
they
0.
are at 0, sorry.
Yeah.
I would imagine it doesn't work because I'm rolling to
You're not.
deal
Yeah, when you
damage.
would normally roll one or
Oh.
more dice to restore, you're not rolling dice to
Yeah.
restore, i.e., it's just based
Yeah.
off of your
That's what I thought.
damage. Yeah.
Well, regardless.
I mean, you know what? If you want to, I would say
Deal max damage to
you
myself
can
to
deal
heal
max
full
damage to yourself if you want. Yep.
Shit. That's
Right.
32 damage to myself to heal the max.
What's the max then? 64? Over
Yeah.
cap anybody that you're healing, basically?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
I mean,
Regardless, I'm going to step forward. I'm going to use the life transference on Fina. So I will take 14 damage. She'll get 28 healing. That's a really low roll.
Okay.
a lot of HP though.
Yep.
Fina she can probably survive a hit if she gets to rage, so she will.
So that was sorry. That's going to
And-
Fina or that's going to Zundrel.
Fina.
Okay.
And Zundrel is going
So
to get
Fina's still
5
raging
healing.
anyway, so. Okay. I'm up.
So at least bring Zundrel back up. And back up again.
Okay.
But they're probably all going to go down this next round.
Zundrel, you will awaken. You are prone. Around.
I'm not really moving anywhere but up, so.
Okay. You use half your movement to get up. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and beat the shit out of this thing. I'm gonna activate my searing. I'm gonna remember to hit it with my freaking quarterstaff.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, both.
Does anyone need inspiration?
Right.
I do not.
What's the 12 and the 7 plus 3?
Left
I'm using
is
it two-handed.
single-handed and
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. yeah. That's rough. It's just like Toll the Dead, man. Like I swear to God, it's just like Toll the Dead. It's not bad, dammy.
Right, yep. Good. Okay.
Then I'll get a fucking flurry.
Pop, 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 pop.
'Cause fuck this guy.
Some good damage though.
Damn. Okay.
That's adding up now.
It's,
Yeah.
it's yep. Yep.
Zundrel is hitting her stride even though she's still really squishy.
That's monk life, though. This is
Yeah.
exactly monk. Like, if you don't stun them, you're dead. Like, that's it.
Nope. All right, that you, Zindrel.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Damon, you're up.
Alrighty, so I'm going to do the warlock thing.
Okay.
They
Yep.
both hit.
Both hit. Yep. 16's the number.
Take
So
it
that's
all.
28.
Okay. Yep.
And I need to.
You can try and shove it again.
No.
You gotta shove it while it's dead.
No. So, are you considered a large creature at the moment, Peppy?
Oh, Peppy.
Yeah,
Constrictor
giant.
Snake is.
Shit. Okay. So moving you.
Oh no, I'm
doing-
huge. Actually, huge.
Yeah.
Because-
All right. Well, I'm going to move Zendrel 5 feet away from the giant.
Wow.
You know, this actually works for you. Unless it has reach. Which it probably does.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Actually, then, it's a good point. It's probably got reach, so it's not going to do much at all. Unless I can move her again the next turn, but Zendrel's going to go back in and slap the bitch. So
Yeah.
If it's still
That's
alive.
if she's not down already.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that'll be my turn. Forget me.
Okay. Peppy.
Okie dokie. All right.
Watch your moonbeam killer.
This one it'll fail, right? I'm gonna try to constrict this motherfucking thing.
Oh, wait. Zendrel, you would have gotten the full healing back from that, by the way. So you would have gotten 12 healing and not just 6 or whatever it was. Because Grave Cleric.
Better than being 5.
Oh, you
I
are.
will fail.
No, you are flanking, so 16 number.
Oh, it is. Okay. Excellent. Constricted. Potentially. Oh, nice. Ha! You've been hexed. You have disadvantage for your grapple escape.
I don't do it straight away, though, right?
The target is grapple. Yeah, no. It's restrained currently.
So I can still attack, but everything gets advantage on me, right? How that works?
Yeah, your speed's 0. Attack rolls. Oh, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, yeah, well, Fina, gonna keep going. Oh dear.
Wait.
Miss.
Uh-oh.
That one will hit. Oh,
There we go. Yep.
it is
Fina
not-
can have my inspiration to reroll that first one.
Okay. Oh.
I'll give it.
Nice.
There you
That's a good
go.
point.
Does hit. Oh, it's so close.
Wow, yeah, that was a good hit too.
Let's go,
Still
Moonbeam.
standing.
Let's go, Moonbeam. Moonbeam, Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, let's go.
It's gonna have to be a very good roll on the moonbeam. That's all I'm saying. And obviously a fail.
Aw.
Probably not that, huh? Oh, he's getting closer, but he probably won't last till the next one. So, or we won't last till the next one.
The only way we're gonna last is if he does a dex-based AoE and misses.
I think the
And
lightning,
hits.
the lightning one is. I think.
So he's gonna drop essentially a lightning strike on himself.
Mm-hmm.
Here. And
Yeah,
he's
well,
gonna
he's
hit.
immune, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna hit all 3 of you.
All 3 of ya.
I'll roll the 12d8 this. What you roll really fucking.
100. Well, maybe. Dex save is a snake that's literally on the guy. Shit. Bye bye, snake. Snake form's dead.
I made it, and that makes it 0.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's all we needed.
You're out of snake
Yeah.
form. Oh shit.
What about Zundrel?
I'm
Or
bloodied.
yeah, poor girl.
Oh dear. Dear oh dear. What did I roll? 44?
Mm-hmm.
She's immune to
She
lightning,
does?
or she's halved in lightning, isn't she? Because of her storm aura thing.
Mm.
That's
I'm pretty sure she's got resistant to it because we talked about it a couple times.
Yeah, she's resistant to magic or something.
Lightning. Oh, she does have advantage,
on saving
yeah,
throws
I forgot about that.
against spells.
Also, monk. No, it doesn't matter. It's 16, isn't it? And that's not enough to save. No, it's not.
yeah, I think DC is 17.
Yep.
The storm aura doesn't lightning damage.
Does she have like an item?
Does have an item, actually. Now that you
Oh, that's
the
30
temp
damage.
HP. Yeah, Jesus.
I forgot all about that.
Okay, so the temp HP is just gonna be gone. Okay, so
She probably didn't put it in her thing, but she does
No,
have
it
resistance
is-
to it.
you sure?
Yeah, the level 6 thing, Storm Soul. You gain resistance to lightning damage. You can breathe underwater.
No, you're right. Yep, no, it is there. Sorry, I was
Yep.
looking at this. Yeah. Okay, so hang on.
This guy isn't. He's not healing off this lightning, is he? Because
Halve it and then just take it off her 10
That's right.
HP.
me too.
I'm just glad I go immediately after him.
You're right. It's real. Yeah, that is actually pretty nice. Yeah.
But
And
he's,
Suntrail after you.
he's not restricted anymore.
No, he's not. I also lost Moonbeam. Oh wait, I fucking have the advantage. I forgot. Never mind. No, I didn't.
Yep.
I keep forgetting.
So this was you, Zundrel.
Actually, for 44 damage, I lost it.
You would have needed 22.
Yeah, I
Oh
lost it.
my god.
I'm down.
That was
I
a
could
good
heal.
roll, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hitting the ground more than
Wow.
a breakdown.
And then he's unfortunately Peppy. Gonna
No.
turn around and smack you because Peter's just tanking stuff.
Yeah,
27 get you?
Yes, I guess it hits. Yep. Peppy drops to twitching dead fucking rabbit on the ground.
Rabbit stews on the menu, boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright,
That's
Desma.
good thing you go now.
Oh, which one do I want to use? I'm going to do this. I'm gonna
I wish this thing had a little bit more health.
A little bit more.
Yeah, a
get a little bit. Oh, that's 60 feet. No, I'm fine. I'm fine where I am. So, Zundrel and Peppy, you're going to get 8 healing each.
Okay.
Huzzah.
Fina is going to get 6.
Okay.
And as my action, I'm going to channel divinity Path to the Grave. Or it's Path to the Grave.
Oh.
Let me find it.
They're vulnerable to their next instance of damage,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't do damage. It
Just-
just means they take double on the next.
Yep.
I remember that. Yep.
Oh, we got man. When we run in Paladin and fucking Grave Cleric is my question, because let's get some real damage
Smite
going.
was-
Yeah.
Imagine Path to
Yeah.
the Grave on a crit smite. Oh.
Alright, Zundrel. Tell you now, if you don't kill it, it's gonna hurt. Once again, you open your eyes and you're on your ass.
And once again, I'm getting my ass back up. Going to make sure everything is going to have fire on it. I'm going to smack it with a stick.
I also get 6 healing. Forget about that.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll the second hit.
Yay.
Ooh.
So that first attack would have been vulnerable, not the second attack.
Yeah, so with that
36.
second attack, tell me how you want to do this.
I don't know. Shove my stick through its fucking third eye.
Bro, bust his kneecaps and fucking club him in the skull. Like, get this fucker out of here.
Yeah, the first hit knocks him down, so
Yeah,
I get to
hell
his
yeah.
eye and just jam
Yeah.
it in.
Yeah, get that
Like,
fucker out.
Destroy the third eye.
Into the brain. Ice pick with my stick.
Nice. Well, will indeed come falling to his knees after bringing you all
Timber!
dangerously fucking close. I say you all. The front line.
Damon's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't get touched, so
I kissed
I hurt
the ground
myself.
more than a bard would, so...
I
Stop
took
hitting yourself,
self-inflicted
stop hitting
damage.
yourself.
I'm getting up.
I'm gonna
Ow.
go run out and check on
I'm gonna take some of his shit, because, he doesn't deserve none of it.
make
What's
sure Miriam's okay.
what's the sky looking like, Zhang?
With its demise, the fog will essentially dissipate. It would seem that
Okay.
Miriam has the Miriam has dealt with the other attackers, taken a little bit of damage herself, but they were hard to hit, but didn't have a lot of health if you hit really hard. But not so good at dodging area of effect, dragon related stuff, so to have accounted for herself. Right,
Damn.
let's
Sandrella's gonna be kicking this and go, someone else look doing shit! Just pissed. Want my
Yeah.
stick back. Just pull the stick.
I'll cast detect magic, see if I can't find anything of worth value. If not, I'll just investigate and see if there's any good parts on it. I don't fucking know.
I wiped the blood from my nose.
This is
I
this
did
is
it myself.
yeah. This is a human, like not human, but humanoid creature. Right? It's not a mechanical type of creature.
sorry, I was
It's
so
an
focused on
actual
fucking-
giant.
Yes, it is it's
Okay.
a mutated
Gotcha.
giant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Flesh and bone. Gotcha. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'll do the detect magic, see if there's anything on it, and then if not, I'll investigate the body, see if there's anything of value.
Well, give me your investigation rolls to begin with.
Sure.
Mine just make
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go, Zundrell.
Did you not see my investigation roll?
I haven't looked at them yet. Were you using your inspiration for your investigation?
I don't have any more inspiration.
Oh.
That is a bummer. You got your green dot. I thought you had it.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
I hadn't taken it off, okay?
Okay.
Because I just used it to kill the guy.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay, can Damon and Desma both roll me 3 6? And then well, you can all roll me a D100.
Look at us matching with 11s.
Is that easier?
I am 2 away from the number.
11,
Oh,
11, 11.
Ah, yeah, wow. That's Skyrim's date, isn't it? 11/11/11. That's when it fucking came out. I'm pretty sure.
I
still haven't remember. played
it yet. So
Dang.
I know.
Yep, November
I
11th.
know.
So disappointed.
You will find upon its person something called a giant's pack. Essentially, this is a big sack that the giant uses to carry around some of its treasure, its wealth, its hoard, etc. Contained within, you'll find, essentially between you, 1,100 gold.
Dang.
And then go through. So your D100 rolls, please. Could you just read the first one out for me?
11.
11. You'll find a giant-sized iron cooking. Next one.
37.
37. You will find a 50-foot coil of hempen rope. Rope's always useful. Don't knock it.
83.
83. You will find a large bronze gong.
Fina has to roll a D100 too.
Oh, that's very true.
I got a 98.
98. You will find a fully intact wagon wheel.
Perfect.
Yep.
It happens to belong to the wagon that's sitting over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
And Fina will find, for some reason, why this thing had a weird obsession, a wooden door with twisted iron hinges.
So it's just like just stealing random parts off of houses on the way up here.
I'm going to assume...
He's like the villain that steals your left sock. Like, what the fuck?
I mean...
Good luck cooking.
Essentially, like, you will see that the armor that he's wearing is actually, some of it's patched up with things like doors, hatches, other random bits and bobs. Some of the stuff is obviously functional, like the cooking pot, and some of it's just treasure. Now, with your magic ping, you will see something.
We get 220 gold each.
Perfect. I was just about to do the math.
Uh,
I like how the group is just like, yeah, we know what we're doing. Everyone take split the gold, good to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 second.
One of my first games I ever ran. One of the first encounters, the players were like, "Well, we're not going to split the gold." And it's like, "Oh, I'm sure that's going to end well during the whole campaign. Let's see how that goes." Yeah, a lot of people died that campaign, so that was fun. It was like my first campaign too. It's like, wow, guys, really? Like, you're not even going to be nice to the DM. You're just going to straight up be like, nah, we don't want to work together. It's like the most hard fucking...
This is not a team game.
The hard players is just like, come on, guys. Like, I threw a dragon at them, and, you know, they got the picture then.
It's D&D, not work together.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously.
You're an adventuring group. A party.
Yeah. Supposed to be cohesive to some extent.
Yeah.
It's the same like when you get those rogues that first thing they do when they're introduced to the group is, I'm going to steal from the whole party. Yep, cool. That's going to end well.
I'm sure they'll want to heal you.
Yep.
You're gonna be shit.
This is the
But I'm
boss of
a
this
rogue. It's
feeling
in my
and everything.
nature. No.
Like, no, it's not.
You work a job with people, you don't instantly like take it out of them. You will find a long, slightly curved blade. It is essentially a longsword. Has a very, very cool green into it, and I can't remember offhand what the aura would be color-wise, but
Let me just identify it.
yeah, you can identify it if you want. Yeah.
Let's just identify it. Make it easier. Yeah.
It is in fact a soul sapper.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I don't. That's not ringing a bell to me. So
Very cool. So yeah, it's a longsword. +1, plus those things.
oh, that's one of our items. That's why.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh boy.
Shit, now I gotta find it and see what it does.
Put it in the chat.
Oh, just kidding.
Put it there for you.
That
it's okay.
chat.
Got you.
Okay.
It is good. I just don't know. I think only Fina can use it. Maybe Desma too, but
I
can-
fuck getting in melee.
right.
I ain't stupid like that.
Yeah,
Even if
I
I do
think
have the highest
Dina
DC.
would be the good one to give it to. Because she's only got a +1 maul at the moment.
Make it a Warhammer instead, or maybe she wants sword. I don't know, but
Yeah.
the crit on 19 and 20 is kind of. She will
Yeah.
lose a little bit of damage, but
Well, it's longsword. You can use it. You hand it right.
yeah, it'll be a 1d10 instead of 2d6 or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you lose a little bit of damage, not.
Yeah.
But again, getting the 10% crit instead of the 5% crit to me, and plus you get to restore spells, which you know, well, we got proficiency level 3 now, so that's a lot of ours. That's a lot of good shit. That's a level 3 moonbeam right there. Well, we'll give it to her for now.
It's a 1d8 to a 1d10, so you don't really.
Yeah, with
Just lose
with
it-
the
the
2d6,
two.
the average is higher, right?
A little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Like marginally. Okay.
Currently,
Yeah,
we'll hand it to her. She can
Oh.
do what she wants with it. I'll put it in my bag so if I can remember though.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Because I've already called her sheet down, so I
Very
agree.
good.
So yeah, you've got your gold. You got some random giant bag items, and you've also picked up Soul Sapper. Very cool weapon. You too can use from our Patreon. Ding. It's actually very cool. But yeah, that will be that.
It's really hard to find items that actually restore spell slots without a rest.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Imagine that in junction with a warlock.
Yeah, really, yeah. I think that's why Warlock scares a lot of people off.
Unless you have my luck and never land a crit.
Yeah.
Let me all
With
want to
a crit
get.
weapon.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
There's an item my monk's got. I can't remember what it's called, but it can restore ki. Like it's
Yeah.
a random number, but it's a very cool one. It also increases your monk DC by whatever the plus is on the item. So
Oh,
it's
nice.
Oh, yeah.
very cool.
I introduced a lot of those items. Is that
Is it-
Fritasha's, I think?
It's
Maybe
probably
Tasha's
Tasha's.
Fizbang.
Tasha's
It's basically-
responsible for a lot of shit.
So
right?
much destruction.
Yeah.
Man. This is why they had to.
Reskin packed pack keepers pack keeper rods to all classes.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll my wheel up to the fucking wagon and leave it there. I'm not bringing it with me.
Yeah, I assume that the only real
How
useful
giant is-
thing. I mean, the gong might be useful, and the rope might be.
You might be able to sell it. I mean, it's decent metal.
The cooking pot. You're not going to be able to carry it around. You could sit in it easily. It's big. In fact,
It's a bathtub.
more than one of you could fit in it quite comfortably. But it's what it is. But hey, you got decent chunk of gold as well. But it is still the middle of the night, so you will also find the tower. Here is in ruins.
Yeah.
Well,
Does it just look like
Mm.
debris fell from like basically where this dude spawned and fell on top of the tower type
it
of deal?
looks
Is what-
like it's possibly seen some swings. So
Ah,
that was
okay.
part of the noise that woke you up.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Um,
that's good.
But not your mansion, not your problem, I would assume.
Nope. And it's not my watch, so I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, actually,
I will
Zandro, it's
ask.
technically the end of your watch, but how bad do you feel about falling asleep?
I do feel pretty bad. So I'll let Fina rest.
I mean,
I will ask Miriam if she needs healing before I go back to sleep.
I need to rest. Now, once I have laid here, things will be a lot easier.
All right.
We'll head off in essentially the northern half of the mansion.
You can get rid of my aura too if you want.
Oh, but congratulations! You dealt with the storm giant variant. He came with some funky auras. I was intrigued to see how you do with that. I was hoping he'd kind of come out into the courtyard a little bit, and then he'd be able to zap you with stuff and get you with like the AoEs, but you know.
Spellcaster's safe. Fuck that.
You were like, when you were like, I'll just move Zendrell out of the way 5 feet. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get with my bolt then. But I didn't say anything, and then you were like, oh yeah, reach is thing. I was like, yeah, that reach is a fucker, man. Like, oh wow.
I don't even think about him targeting himself with this spell.
Not the first time I've done it. With this creature, it was.
It's alright. It's alright. I've got 300 feet range, so I can stand wherever.
Oh god. Okay. But that will be it. That will be it for the evening. The rest of the night will go without incident, and you will all long rest,
Huzzah!
including Zendrell, Watcher of the
Alright, I'll spell
She's
slot.
so mad at
man.
herself, but I think she redeemed herself by beating the shit out
Yeah.
of a storm giant.
I think you did the most damage to it, honestly.
definitely-
Yeah. The monk is starting to get into.
It's groove.
The monk's
Yeah,
starting
strong.
to get into the
Yeah.
the tank territory. Deal with the annoying fuck.
Exactly. It's not just stun anymore, it's damage and stun. And it's
Yep.
like, shit.
It adds up, doesn't it? It's just
Yeah.
Yep.
You were in the game where I had Zenny and gave him that.
Yep.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I'm tossing up
Mhm.
between taking tough or defensive duelist.
Okay, so what is tough? By the time you get to 8, you do 16
Tough,
HP.
you get-
minimum.
2 more HP per level, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Too much HP plus when you roll for your next hit dice, you add.
I'd
two
consider
to it.
taking tough on Desma just for the warding bond.
But defensive duelist, I can, if I'm wielding a finesse weapon in which you are proficient, but I'm not sure if that would count if it's my
Not
monk
for-
weapon.
not for a staff, I don't think.
The short sword, I think, would work for it, but the staff, I don't think, is finesse.
Okay.
It's versatile, not finesse.
Okay, I'll just take tough. I need that.
Make it
HP.
easy.
I need that HP, right?
Sleep up, heal up.
Sleep up, heal up.
Let's get to that
and-
point in the campaign where I'm actually focusing on healing as opposed to doing damage too.
You guys stayed inside pretty much, so he couldn't come get you. The only hope he had was, I mean, he could have attacked the building, right? But the only hope he had was if you got into range of some of the AoE stuff. But yeah, it's by the by. I know what I need to do now. More like that. We'll spread out a little bit as well. So, in the morning, Miriam is resting, attuning, perhaps we should say, to her new home, and it is up to you guys what to do from here. You are aware that the army of Kronos heading to Agisa.
Yes.
And you are aware that its protection are essentially not working.
Hmm.
But it is up to you what you wish to do. Yeah.
How long will it take us to get to Argiza?
Maybe a day. You're not too
So I have
far,
time.
but
Can we get a rough guesstimate about how far away the army is from Argissa?
yeah, they're 2 to 3 days.
Okay. That ain't gonna be enough time for them to evacuate.
I can send a message now to someone.
They might not want to evacuate either. This is where it's come to biting us in the ass that we didn't do that whole mayor thing, so we don't really have a vibe for what the town is.
Yeah.
So it's just like, ah, shit.
Well, you know it's a dwarven town. You know there is a mine
half works.
there. Yep. You know that there is a large number of merchant folk there, and warrior types and whatnot. You're also aware that the person that was in charge hadn't been seen for a long time.
Yes, that was the quest, wasn't it?
Essentially,
To
yeah.
go-
The quest
One of them.
was,
Yeah.
or one of the quests was indeed find out what's going on with the competition for mayor, essentially. Or no, competition was Esme, but the original mayor. And you'll recall as well that the original mayor's daughter would be a fine choice for the town as well. But you didn't really get into that too much. I think that's where
I missed the session you guys did anything. I remember missing that session.
Place.
Yeah, because I
the
came back
baths?
and I bought, and you guys were like, we're done. And I was like, oh, okay, see ya.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Like,
We're bored of this place. So.
yeah. So who do we, Desmond, do you have someone to message there? My thought was that the lady, but she's gone, so.
Yeah, you're pretty
Was
convinced
there-
that Ella is no more.
Yeah.
You were contracted by Esme. Esme Boulderdown was the half-orc lady.
Hmm.
And I'm sorry, I said mayor, but it was the Thane. The Thane ship. Oh. Okay. Right. So, just a bit of a reminder, because we're at like a weird point in the session. So, what you knew about the town is it was protected by ancient dwarven rune magic. We've already covered that. The streets and the buildings basically protect the perimeter. The town was a rarity. You don't usually find these outside of the Iron Hills, which is on the other continent in the world, which is where the dwarves originate. And yeah, the rune basically charges throughout the day and provides a low glow at night, even when there's no moon in the sky. You're not aware of any of the other things that it does, but or entirely how it works. But the Thane of the town, the current ruler, the dwarven Thane of the town, Hardhelm is his family name. He was a very old dwarf. He was believed to be around 500 to 600 years old and aging particularly slowly. We had that. Why is he so old? Sure, but something going on there. There were some people in the town that believed that the time for the Thane ship to pass on to his elder daughter, Ada, and others believe it's time for change. The dwarves have ran the town for centuries.
Okay.
There's
Oh, this is where you've got like the useless brother on the good one, right? No, that's a different game. Never mind, my brain just went.
That was
Heard dwarfs, yep.
That's
That's
Lion's
Lionsgate.
Game.
Yep. Thanks, brain.
there
Just
is
two-
one thing I want to do before I send any messages.
Blurred together.
I want to use divination.
Is that the D100?
No.
Or is that? Oh, okay.
I was going to say,
When's
is
the
that
D1?
the I pray to my gods?
Yeah, the D100, right?
I'm not at that level yet.
What level is that?
10?
Oh wow.
It
Okay.
starts at level 10.
Really?
Goddamn.
Did we get to level 10 in
Yeah.
that game?
Dude, we must have
Must
got.
have.
I think we got to 12 or something because fucking Faye was
Because
popping.
I remember
that
I
shit.
rolled it as well, and I got it pretty much
Yeah.
straight away. It was
Oh
great.
man. Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
sorry.
you. Yep.
No, this is the ask a question.
The
But this is-
D100 is, you're talking
divine
about
intervention.
divine intervention.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get the consensus of the party before I ask what I'm gonna ask. But my idea was to, before I send any messages, to figure out what will become of Argisa. Provided there's no intervention.
Mm.
It's so. As I'm reminded about the runes, you're saying those are not working, is what you were saying. Like
So-
the defenses are not working.
Miriam, when you got here, said that
Yeah.
they weren't working. The first time you went
did
there,
not
you
catch that.
walked through the gates to the town, and you got a tingle like you were going through a barrier.
Okay. Yeah.
But she said when she went back that wasn't there.
Gotcha.
Is
mean,
there
I-
a way to reactivate
So-
those runes?
I got a feeling I know what's going to happen, but yeah, you can check.
There is definitely an answer to that question.
I mean, I have a feeling I know the answer to the question. I'm thinking of ways I want to phrase this to get more information.
It's not a limit, is it? Like, it's literally just a question. You don't have a
Just a question.
25 word count or any to it.
I ask a single question. So how do I want to phrase this? I could ask,
How can we save Argissa?
how can
What's the best?
the
way,
people of Argisa be saved, or
And
What
how?
is the best way to defend
Yeah.
Agissa and its people?
Or
That might be a good one.
restore the rune if we can figure that out, but we'd have to be there for that.
What's
So
the best? Yeah. What's the?
I
best
have a
way?
feeling asking how to just destroy the army is not going to work because I feel like we would have to come
We
off
don't.
the top of the snake's head.
yeah, I don't think we have like even if they gave us an answer, unless it was like a giant fireball. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't think we're gonna be able to pull it off. So you're right. We
Zeus's
need to,
lightning bolt.
yeah, unless they are willing to intervene themselves. Unless
Divine
Hades,
intervention.
you want to call giant Hades down, like cool, like we got it. But
You know what the kick
it would
is
be
gonna
up,
be?
not down.
You require an immovable rod to deal with the.
son of a bitch.
So I feel like I have to phrase it a statement within a question within statement. We wish Agessa is under attack. We wish to protect the town and save its people. Dot. What would be the best course of action to achieve our goals to our preferred results?
The lawyers
Just the
speak.
question. What would be the best course of action to?
We want to save Argissa, right? Like we want to stop the army of Kronos, and our best bet.
Ideally, stop the army of Kronos, but Argisa is kind of
But they got a lot of people, like a lot of
Yeah.
fighters there, so that's probably our best bet, right? So save Argissa, defeat the army of
aid-
Kronos. Wait,
Argisa.
these guys don't like Kronos anyways, right?
Agisa?
No, Hades, the gods.
Yeah, the Greek gods don't like.
Right.
Yeah, they don't
Duh. I literally just fucking went to go fight him in Hades too. So like obviously the gods don't like Kronos, so
But the thing is, though, divination, you don't. Does it put you in of a god that you
Oh,
asked
gods.
for, or does it put in with a god that's just chosen at
So
random?
you
With a
you
god,
put,
so-
you put you in contact
Oh.
with a god or a god's
That's-
servant.
So what if you accidentally get put in contact with Kronos?
that's what I'm wondering. Is do the Titans qualify as gods? Do we know?
Isn't Kronos the father of
I
the
mean,
gods?
technically you don't know, but you.
But technically, the spell says that GM offers a truthful reply.
Yes, it has to be.
Okay.
It has to be a truthful reply.
Yes. So
It could be.
the
Sorry.
what
it
I
could be
have
as
right now.
My apologies.
Go ahead.
If it comes with a god that's, that doesn't care, it'd be like, well, to do all of this, just defeat Kronos. Just leave it at that. It's like, oh, okay, cool, no worries.
Thanks.
I mean, what would be? I have written down right now. What would be the best course of action to aid Argisa and its people from Kronos' army?
I mean, that works
Unless
for me.
there's better wording that anyone could think of.
Maybe we should put defeat. Like, we want to be clear. I don't want to draw. I want these fucking people pushed back, like, to the brink,
Or
ideally. Or, I mean, what she said, but if we can crush most of them and they fucking retreat, that's fine too.
I could swing the other way entirely, and what would be the best course of action to
You know what? We're gonna be here for a while if we don't just decide. So let's just go with the first one. See what we get for a response. We got a day to get there, so like
I
we
can ask
can
another question later
yeah.
after I rest again.
Let's try that, and we can reformulate as we're going after this answer if we need to. So
Okay, I'm going to change aid to protect. What would be the best course of action to protect Argisa and his people
Yes.
from Kronos' army?
Yep.
From Kronos and his army.
Good idea. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Cover all the bases.
Is that what
Yep.
you going with?
From the approaching threat.
Also, can you roll me a d10 real quick there, whilst you're figuring it out?
Who, me?
Yep.
Ugh, 3.
Okay, cool.
During the oncoming attack. During the oncoming attack.
Yeah.
Or the oncoming siege.
Okay,
Right.
you typed it out.
Yes.
Question in the chat for me.
This is why I wanted to bring this up to everyone, so I knew what the fuck I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For you, essentially, what are you offering, by the way? Your gong? Your new gong?
Sacrificial offering.
The gong.
Oh, I've got a purple gem worth 25 gold.
I have a 25 gold gem.
Yeah,
as
so we
well.
both do. I'm probably going to leave that for our dragon friend then. Friend, quote unquote.
I will offer up my 25 gold gem.
Okay. Well, you cast your spell. You're offering. And after a few moments, pick up a new scent in the air. Fire, brimstone. You can hear the echoes of metal clanging. Sound of people shouting, raging at each other. Know this. Echoes of war. Then, stepping from nowhere in particular, a large half-orc, hearing individual, they steps before you, armed, ready for a spear and shield. Not unlike what you see in 300 Spartan shields, that kind of spear shield going on. And you know instantly that this is Ares.
Of course, it's Ares.
You've seen him. You rolled a 3. He's the third on the list.
I know, like, well, now I know what my answer's gonna be.
Out of all the gods
I
that
know.
it could have been rolled, I think Ares is probably the best one, given that
One of
it's
the better
quite
ones.
literally,
Yeah.
You
is
almost had
his
Apollo and or Artemis. One either side would have been fine.
I don't know. Artemis is pretty ruthless.
Yeah, goddess of the hunt. I feel like go fucking kill Corona, snipe him.
Yeah.
That's probably what the answer would have
So-
been.
He will.
So
Look.
wait, is he stepping out in all of us? Like he's
In front
just
of everyone. Yeah. He's there.
oh shit. Okay, all right.
Oh,
Unfazed.
And he will pick up the gem and kind of look it over in his hand, pocket it, and then he will ask you a question. Best course of action to protect our geese and its people, Kronos, his army during the. And he will ponder for the briefest. Town is defenseless, ripe for the plunderer. Be the easiest of picking, less a hard town sits on it.
What was that last part?
It will be the easiest of pickings, less a hard helm sit road.
What's the bet there's some fucking magical helm that needs to be set on the throne to activate the runes?
Okay.
Could also be taken that very literal.
Esme wasn't hard to our knowledge. Hardhelm? Do we know a Hardhelm?
Esme Boulder down. That was
Okay.
a half orc. The
Mhm.
Thane was Thrasan's Hardhelm, and his daughter
Oh.
is Harda Hardhelm.
She's the one in jail, right?
What vibe did I get
Was.
from Esme in the time we talked to her?
Roll me an insight. She's not in jail, no. But so essentially,
I don't have inspiration. Just kidding.
You can have mine if you want. Go ahead.
Okay, shit.
Use your fucking 7. Go for it.
you did speak to some individuals in the town that were
Tavern.
there,
Yeah.
and essentially didn't seem particularly I don't want to say bad, but she didn't seem particularly bad, ruthless, or anything like that. He's a business person who was wanting to improve trade and help the town to prosper. Her vibe was that the town had stagnated, especially over the past few weeks, which is now going to be almost a month now, that the current Thane, the Rassans, put that in there, seemingly missing. They don't know what's happened. He hasn't been seen, hasn't done any public kind of facing stuff. Didn't really investigate it. I believe the words were, "We don't give a shit what's going on in this town. Let's get on to the next bit."
For the record, it was Desmond who didn't give a shit.
Esme also did contract you to get supplies, weapons, and resources to the people in
To-
Assessa who were essentially, or as far as she was aware, were under siege. But by the time you got there, they had concluded said siege, taken over. But you did manage to get it to the resistance.
Mhm.
I probably
Now-
got blown up with the rest of the city. So, it's just
Yeah. I mean, bits of it were still there, but there's a big hole
Right.
in like of it at least.
I mean, we got what, a day, maybe two to get this figure
Yeah,
out.
a day to get there, and they might return. They might show up the next day.
So we gotta move, is what it sounds like.
So that's it. Sans Hardhelm is the current Thane. He hasn't been seen for a long time. Esme Boulderdown is the half-orc merchant lady who's basically like Esme for mayor, kind of that one. You have an established relationship with her, but I don't think you spoke to the daughter of the dwarf, Ada. And I believe you have to have actually contacted them to message them.
What was
That's
the
the daughter.
rumor mill on the daughter?
So
Was there any? Hang on.
who was it you spoke to? It was the innkeeper. The innkeeper basically was like, nothing against Esme, but I think it should pass to the daughter if he's not anymore. Kind of.
Yeah.
Like, he was definitely of the, I'm not against there being more business in town or anything like that, but Ada would be a good choice. But with that, Ares will.
I'll give him a bow.
He will say, "Don't succeed. A good day for the."
I think it'll be a good day for the crows either way.
He will nod, like.
Another uphill battle. All right.
He will kind of just step back into nothing. That brimstony smell will disappear. The sounds of war, the clanging of metal against metal.
Someone should pray to Zeus.
I think everyone here follows Zeus. Maybe Fina technically because of the.
But he follows justice and order, so.
How do I want to word this? Hang on. Wording.
Athena covers wisdom and civilization.
Yeah, I follow Merc, so Gary saved me, so I'm pretty much. I think we're like. I probably owe him a debt at this point, so like, can't help it. He won't help.
It's all transactional. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Have we left the house? Like, are we?
I'm assuming you haven't
Moving
left
or-
yet.
Okay, great.
Pretty sure this took place in what was the art room that you taken over as a temporary bedroom.
Yeah. I got some. Miriam's still downstairs, right?
I have a question.
You haven't seen her.
How quickly can Miriam get to the town? In dragon form.
as the crow flies, you got to imagine it's probably at least half the time it would take you to get there on foot.
Damon, do you want to try and convince the dragon to let us ride it?
You would not all fit on the. You would also have to.
I've had this jewelry box with me for like ever. So I'm gonna put like some of my cheap gems in there and leave it in the room
Okay.
for the dragon. Because I have like 10 gold gems, 10 gold, 10 gold
Okay.
gems. Fucking
Enough
just
time
put
to
them in
Gotta
there.
leave
Jewelry
the
box.
giant cooking bowl here.
Yeah.
'cause I ain't gonna fucking use it.
You gotta start your hoard somewhere, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming you don't have one downstairs.
How far is your detect magic pick?
30 feet, but I wouldn't be able to go through like the floor or anything
No, it's
like
fine.
that.
It was more for when you were outside.
It's not Caesar. I don't get 60 feet. Some stuff, right? And then yeah, basically, well,
I don't really
guess-
have anything I can even offer to a horde that she'd want, so.
Another
Besides the
favor.
giant cooking pot. I am not giving her another favor. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm already indentured to her, so.
I mean, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. It seems like we're gonna have to walk.
I am going to send a message before we leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Esme, I think, is the best choice that we know of.
I mean, there is the innkeeper as well, but at least Esme's got some cool. And I can't remember the
Yeah.
innkeeper. I have to go back and check.
Mm-hmm.
Innkeep for mayor.
7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Everyone has a beard.
One,
Everyone
two,
gets
two, three,
beard.
hang on. Close enough.
Just add a swear on the end, you're fine.
The message will say, and this is totally in Esma's way of talking. Kronos has returned. Kronos' army heading to Argisa, almost 2 days. Take charge, lead, else let others if you cannot. Will arrive a day prior.
Pop that in the chat for me.
Why are we telling her to take charge? If we know Hardhelm needs to be on the throne?
Message somebody.
He
and
said
go.
a Hardhelm. You didn't say Hardhelm, right? A Hardhelm being someone who will take charge is what I gathered from that.
I mean, he said a hard helm.
Yeah.
And we know there's people named Hardhelm as
Right.
well.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, honestly. That's not how I interpreted it.
But we haven't met him, right? So
You
it's
haven't met
irrelevant.
either of the hard helm.
But we heard
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah, but
We
you
heard
can't.
about,
What I'm saying is you can't message them. You can only message
No.
someone you.
but Esme might know who they are.
Esme knows.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
The people you are familiar with are Esme, who is the.
Like, I know the ones we met, but we do know of the other ones. is what
Yeah,
I
the
mean.
only other one you'd probably be able to message would be the half-orc tavern owner of the Caged Bat Tavern, called Norton. You'll remember him. He was the one who gave
I
you the.
do.
I think it was the
Chocolate
ramen.
ramen.
There you go. Chocolate
And a
ramen,
cheesy
the
bun.
cheesy buns, wine. That guy.
Norton for mayor.
Yeah, I found the session. So yeah, you message Esme, and you'll get back. Okay.
They at least have warning now.
Yep.
Now I
Alright.
just need to get a hard helm on the throne.
But yes,
Wait, did I miss it?
you
yeah.
you got a truthful answer from the war dude, and you can interpret it however you like. That's not my as the god giving the message. Or they are supposed to give you the answer.
Well, we could ask another god later and go, did
100%,
the
yeah.
answer that we got from Ares in regards to a hard helm meant we have to find the people named Hard Helm or a hard helm to lead?
Is it someone who leads, or are you meaning somebody from the Hard Helm line? Or of you've got a couple of days to work. And so you set off to
This is all going to be a matter of how wise is Esme. How confident is she?
and I know it's a little bit early, but I think that's a good point to wrap things up for. Also, I want to go and see.
Our neighbour was knocking on our door, letting us know that the Aurora was in our backyard.
What a
Literally
nice
our
guy.
backyard, nowhere else.
Yeah, just your
Yeah.
backyard.
We have it. Yeah.
God, why don't you share? Jesus.
Right, that is going to be it for today's session. Thank you guys for playing. I had fun times. We did a good amount of limit testing as well, so I know just that I need to throw 2 Storm Giants at you next time. Good.
If you're watching, please like and subscribe.
That
Yep.
too. Yep. And if you like the sound of the weapon that we got, the Soul Sapper,
Soul Sapper.
that and many more can be found over on our Patreon. Help support us a
Links
little bit
below.
there, and it's
Mhm.
below. Feel free to jump on a Discord as well. We do hang out on there, and access to all of the links for the shows and whatnot. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I think we're back tomorrow. What lines?
No, we're not.
No,
We're
we're
not
not.
tomorrow.
On Sunday.
Oh, so Sunday it is. Session
Yes.
5. Our
Will we die or will we not?
of our hardcore Curse of Strahd campaign. Okay. So yeah, we'll see you on Sunday. Until then, please do take it easy, and as always, easy. Take it twice.